Alrighty guys, what is going up? Welcome back to another stock review Sunday. It's a new series. And we're going to be looking at Chipotle, Chipotle Mexican Grill to see if this stock is a buy, a sell, and pretty much everything you need to know before investing in Chipotle. So now, for those of you that don't know really what Chipotle is a Mexican restaurant that really styles into a healthier alternative compared to fast food. You know, the company's been growing at a extremely fast rate, even just by looking at the overall stock chart. It's crazy. It's really crazy because this has been outperforming all of the indexes, the Dow Jones, the NASDAQ, and the S&P 500. And the craziest thing is the market cap right now for this is right around $40 billion, which is crazy just from a Mexican restaurant. So I really think that Chipotle definitely carries a lot of potential because of one or two things. The first thing is their revenue is expected to grow at about 23%. And that's phenomenal. Not to mention Chipotle is becoming more profitable. Their operation of margin is growing by 4 percentage points. So what that means is for every $100 Chipotle brings in, now they added $4 more to that, and that might not seem like a lot, but when you bring in billions of dollars, that adds up very quick. Not to mention Chipotle plans to expand to around 6,000 restaurants globally, and right now they only have around 2,800, which is fantastic. Another thing that I think everybody should know is Chipotle is expected to grow their earnings by an impressive 128%. So now that we kind of understand all the good things, what's the bad thing? The company is pretty leveraged. You know, it does have a little bit of debt compared to cash, which overall isn't the greatest. It's not. And it's nice to see that they're increasing their profit margins. Another thing is that Chipotle does have a pretty high price to earnings rate at around 100. You know, the average growth stock does tend to be a little higher. You know, if you look at Apple is rated at about a 20. But on the other side, Tesla right now is at around 800. So yeah, it's pretty high, but I really think that with the overall growth, you expect to see a little bit higher on a price to earnings. So now that we have a good understanding of some of the fundamentals, let's actually look at some of the technicals. So like support, resistance, price target, and all of that fun stuff. So looking at it, it does have some pretty hard resistance here at around 1,564. You guys can see it's hit it multiple times and it just has a pretty hard time breaking above it. So that is a very hard resistance. Not to mention this 90 moving average line does have a tendency to act as some support because we did get buying pressure there, a little bit here. We did get it all the way down to the 200, bought up, came in contact again. So with it coming back down to this 200 moving average line, I think this brings a lot of opportunity to hop into this. Not to mention, too, you get a dividend of 5 cents. So it's not the greatest, but it's better than something. It really is. So my overall price target for Chipotle for the end of 2021, I think that we should be creating new highs here. I really think that $1,600 for this company could easily happen. You know, just the overall growth that we're seeing with the increasing stores, with the high revenue, with the increasing on the earnings, I think all of that stuff is phenomenal, and I definitely think it carries a lot of potential. And with it selling off to some of these supports, I think that just brings even more opportunity. But another way that you guys can invest without really risking any money is dollar cost average this, because it is an expensive stock. Yes, it's $1,400 for a single share. So it could be due for a possible split. I think that would be awesome. But dollar cost average it. You know, get a broker like M1 Finance, Robinhood, or a broker like that where you can have fraction shares, and then just invest $10 a week, $20, $30, $100 a week, so you get a good average price for your shares. Hold it for 2 to 5 years, and I guarantee you guys will definitely be up on your investment tenfold. I think that this company could easily hit that growth. But overall, maybe have some ETFs or even some blue chip stocks before you invest, because yeah, there is a little bit of a risk involved, but this company in general doesn't really move a whole lot. So I think that this is a perfect investment for every type of investor, beginner, intermediate, and even more experienced or skilled investors. And since we've seen this given sell-off, RSI is at a 39, this is just a no-brainer, guys. So this is a complete buy for me. I'm going to be buying as much as I can, dollar cost average this thing all day long. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and overall, I hope you guys got something of value out of this video, and we will see you later. Remember to stay happy, guys, stay positive, and stay safe out there. Take care.